Good evening and morning to you. It's Thursday, June 26th, and CIG just dropped info on the new referral program. It begins on July 2nd. I repeat, on July 2nd, and it's got some very cool changes. Let's get to it. New interface, new animated milestones to celebrate reaching them, and most of all, a definitive answer on what happens with your legacy referral progression, which we'll get to in a bit. First of all your referrals will get 50,000 credits to start their journey with. A far cry from the 5,000. Is it 5,000? Something small like that. 50,000's an amount that'll actually make a difference. The rewards will be more frequent with less gaps between reward unlocks. In the example image, the first 5 citizens you recruit have a reward unlocked for each of them. Compare that to the current program that has 12 total rewards. I don't know why I was so excited there. Anywho, you can see that it's a lot more engaging now. It took about 10 referrals to get to something you'd actually use on the old one. Except maybe the PTV. Now you got yourself some handy dandy armor for referral number 1. That's if this image is accurate and they don't change it before July. Second recruit gets you the Volt Quartz SMG to keep the spark in your citizen marriage and electrify your opponents. Third is... I don't really know. Maybe a livery and bomb kit for the Gladius. Fourth is the most dangerous hover bike in the game. I mean, dangerous for the rider. You'll be flying in the trees like a stormtrooper in no time. Looks like the fifth is the Volt Parallax. Much better stuff right off the bat. They don't show the whole lineup, but the Big Bennies and Star Kitten liveries are in there. The Tank Tonk got a pretty dope looking black and gold paint. There's a bunch of deco for your hangar. Definitely gotta get the Vandal statue to guard me when I'm sleeping. I'ma need that. What's that shit behind the Vandal? I can't really tell, but I love it. Love that they got the Area 18 gear ball. The Hurston statue, I'll use that for target practice. The Wally's bar sphere makes me homesick for Vegas. I miss it. The ships they mentioned are solid. The Vandal Scythe, we've been waiting on a rework for that for a while now, and I imagine it'll come next year when Squadron drops. The Idris M? Hell yeah, man. If you already maxed out the old rewards, that's definitely a welcome joint. Best of all, the Misk Raptor. I was like, get the out of here. What started as an April Fool's joke will actually be hitting the verse. It's still in development, but now you can litter your hangar with cruise drinks all you want and clean it up with the Raptor, aka reclamation and personal transportation of rubbish. Solid. The leaderboard is getting reworked with filters for weekly, monthly, and yearly leaders, but you don't care about that. You want to know what about your current referrals. If you referred at least one citizen before July 2nd, you'll retain access to the legacy rewards ladder. So you get to earn rewards on both the old and the new referral programs. So when you gain a referral, they'll be counted on both programs. Not too shabby. Your prospects who signed up but haven't pulled the trigger will carry over. Obviously, they don't earn you anything till they signed up. Only closers get coffee. Right now, if somebody signs up but forgets to use your referral code, womp womp, no soup for you. But going forward, there will be a 24-hour grace period for you to text them incessantly to put your code in. So good stuff all around, man. Of course, somebody will complain because that's what they do, but it's a much better direction than it looked like at first. So go out there like a kid selling candy bars for the school and get your grandmother signed up and give your referral code to your dad to take to work with them. It's a season for change, and while they added, CIG is also flipping up the Wikelo Rewards, aka Wiki's gambling den. Rewards will no longer be random. Thank the maker for that. Next time around, you'll know what you're getting when you accept a contract. All existing Wiki contracts will be updated to reflect the change. The contracts tab will be easier to go through too. Instead of one long collector tab, you'll have a Wikelo vehicles drop down for ATLS, ships and vehicles, and Wikelo other items for armor, weapons, and more. Beyond 4.2.1, there will be new additions incoming. Ability to submit multiple items in a singular container, i.e. putting all your items in one SU box for delivery. Right now, man, we need that so bad. Right now, they can't do item nesting, but it is on the way. Also, they said we also want to make sure Wickalo missions are split between global mobi-glass contracts and on-site contracts that you can pick up when you're there. The banners in this shop will serve as your physical contract acceptance points. So you walk in and click the banners that show the contracts, I guess. They also want to make use of there being 3 wiki locations to let you turn in items at any of the locations, as well as using different locations to turn in items for a single contract instead of having to bring them all to the same location. So basically use any one that you want, even if it's on the same contract. And Finally, instead of having a separate contract for each favor, we want to have one contract that tells you to submit X of Y or X of Z. Really cool and really needed changes are coming. Glad to see it. On a personal note, we want to get some good folks into our Discord to combine into Voltron for some events. By good folks, I don't mean good at the game. I mean cool folks that my guy Rico ain't gonna have to drop kick in the chest for being disrespectful. So if you're looking for some drama-free folks to run with, the Discord is in the description. Fly dirty, citizen.